Can I start like this? Hey everyone, and welcome to Utrecht, the Netherlands, the home place, the birthplace of King of the Court. It's year five of competition. If you don't know me, my name is Louis Lair, and I'm lucky to be heading up a commentary team alongside Rich Lambourne this week. And this guy, I almost got you actually there, sitting next to me is the chief, the mastermind, where more than 5 years ago, Wilco Nyland came up with this fantastic concept. Wilco, welcome to your own event.
Louis, thank you for having me in my own town.
Yeah, thanks, I thought you'd like it.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here. I mean, what does it mean to be here 5 years?
That's a question a lot of people are asking me, and I think maybe it's a little bit normal. It's strange, yeah? But when you organize a lot of events over here, it's just maybe another event, but it's not, because it's a special event. 5 years after the start, and first time European finals. So yeah, it's special. Yeah.
I was going to come to that. First time with the CEV, the European Championship final for King of the Court. Does that show you how far you've come? But does it also show you where you're heading with the concept, the brand, and everything that goes with it?
Yeah, I think it's a very good example of the development of an idea to a concept, to a tournament, an event, a sport now, because we already had a couple of national championships in different countries, and now officially it's the European finals, CEV Queen and King of the Court European Finals 2022. Yeah, that's the official name, but we can say that it's a kind of championship over here. Huh?
Yeah, it's so good to be back. I mean, this is my third year here, and the excitement is already building. If you do see anybody walk past with a suitcase, it's because we are bang outside the train station here. But we have a certain flavour out the back. Wilco, would you care to tell us about what's happening behind us?
Yeah, for sure. We have the Bad City Arena at the backside, which is really the main stadium from Wednesday evening, where all the main draw matches are. But we have a very good collaboration with the city of Utrecht. And the building we are facing actually is their municipality hall.
So you're telling me they're all working at the moment and getting it?
And take a look,
nice.
I think.
Yeah.
But at the end, we agreed with them. We have a nice square over here and a nice stairs. And to organize an event in front of the natural grandstands is good to make the connection. So we decided to have the qualification matches for free for everyone, for the people of Utrecht. Per day they are passing by over here 25,000 people on this spot.
The footfall only is 25,000.
Sorry?
The footfall is 25,000.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. So at the end, it's very good for the city to show the event to everyone who's living over here and working and passing by.
Yeah, absolutely. You can catch all the qualification on the CEV YouTube channel, and then later on during the week, it's all going to be on Volley TV as well. So the first European Championship will be on the main OTT platform of the CEV, and you'll be able to catch all of the rounds there, which is very, very exciting. Having a look at the draw, it's been tough because you've had a few people pull out due to injuries. It seems to be a time of year of a lot of injuries. But I mean, looking at this draw, it's pretty crazy to have the Beach Volley Vikings here, Olympic gold medalists. They've never won a King of the Court title.
True.
But we also have the European Championships and former champions here of the jump setting Swedes, Helvik and Armin. And we have some other great teams as well. Varenhorst Penninger. We also have Brouwer Musen. I mean, you must be really proud. Yeah, Clemens Wickler here. How can you forget the King of Hamburg with Robbie Musen again here?
Yeah. Or also in qualification, Edgar Tox.
Yeah.
It's not only that we have bad teams here.
He only took a fourth at the Olympics, by the way.
Yeah. So no, I really think we have a good squad, because I think on the men's side, 46 teams signed up. So that shows how much everyone likes the concept and likes to play. And yeah, of course, it's very unfortunate that the teams cannot play, but I think most of the teams who are not here are seriously injured or need really a break because they played a lot of tournaments. And it's normal in September. We know that from the pre-COVID years, that September is always a month when players are taking a break or played a lot of European tournaments, national championship, national tour
events. It's been a crazy
season. So it's a crazy season. So at the end, we are extremely happy with the lineup. It's really good, and I think for the people who bought tickets, they will get a great show. And
And on the women's side, we have 2 European champions at the moment. Well, Anouk Verschitt-Dupree has also won one. So Hubeli Brunner from Switzerland, Anouk Verschitt-Dupree playing with Bentele for the first time in this format, having played very well in Vienna. And then we also have Anastasia Klavchenica. So the draw is very deep. You also have the Queens of Hamburg from Holland in Plonietma and Van Drew as well. So I mean, the depth is crazy.
Stam Schoon.
Oh yeah, sorry. Just forgetting the Dutch #1 team there. My bad.
No. But and also Maxime van Driel, who became second 2 years ago with her sister Amy. Yeah. But also the girls from Czech Republic, Hermanova, Stočlova, very good King of the Court teams. France.
They love this concept, don't they? Yeah,
they will travel all around the world to play Queen of the Court on the women's side.
People were saying earlier that
Richard and the Norwegian girls. I think the list what we have. I tell you a secret. Like when we had the.
It's not just me, you know.
No, I tell you a secret as well.
No.
When the entry list was closed, what is it? 28 days before the tournament, we were making the groups. I think we got one group where it was Molsorum, Aman Elfik, Elis Wiekler, Samoilos Smedins and the qualifying team. As a tournament organizer in a championship, you want everyone there for sure. But on the other side, to say goodbye to those teams after 2 rounds, it also hurts.
It would be crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have a question for you. Do you think King of the Court's always been known for being relaxed? It's a lot of fun. Yes, it's competitive. I mean, just down here, you can't see because there's stairs, but there's players all sort of mingling together, all talking. Things that you wouldn't always see at a World Tour event. Do you think that this year, because it's a European Championship, do you think it gets a little bit more serious? And do you think it gets a little bit more heated?
I'm so extremely curious because it's the first time we organize it. It's like it was already serious when they are on the court.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it was also a lot of all together, because that's basically how we started in 2017 and 2018. In 2018, when we were here at the Jaarbeurs Square of Utrecht, we did Utrecht, the day after Antwerp, then we went with 40 players in the plane to Hawaii, then from Hawaii to Huntington Beach. It was all together we created this concept. And then we met the people of CEV over here, and the first reply was the connection what you have with the players. It's like unreal, and maybe it is because we are so good connected all together, and that's one of the unique selling points, the unique points what we have. And back to your question, I'm so curious, but I hope that there will be serious competition, and I think there will be serious competition, but also a lot of all together in the atmosphere like that.
Yeah. I think the culture's been really interesting through the years to see it from, or be a part of it, of how close everybody is here. So I think because the culture's already been set, I think the only way is up.
I think so.
I don't think you lose that
for
culture.
Sure. Yeah.
I think, and I'm talking on behalf of myself here, but hopefully some of you at home as well. What's next for King of the Court? I mean, where do you see this going? We later in the year, do we have more events, or next year we're obviously looking towards the season finale in Doha? I can't wait for that myself. Because Doha for me was a real highlight of seeing King of the Court.
I think Aspire Zone in Doha is a great location. We were one of the first beach volleyball tournaments over there, so it's really good to go back to play the finals. We will go to Brazil later on in the year, and we're working already for. We're going next year. I think. Look, the thing what I always said is, it's not our goal to have directly next year 10 stops. It's like step by step we want to grow. We are talking now to, I think, 12 different possibilities to organize events next year. And we are very good connected with the current contractors what we have. So I think next year we go up to 7, maybe another kind of championship what we will announce later on for next year. So I think we're good. Yeah.
Wow. So King of the Court's just growing all the time, as you can hear. But before we end, I want to know who's going to become the first European Championship winners for men and women of King of the Court, Wilco? I don't like it when people ask me this question, but I love asking it. I am this smug normally too.
On the men's side, it will be Molsorum, because they never won, and I know that they are very keen on try to win.
They have ice in the veins.
And they will compete the final against Aman Elvik, Brouwer Meeuwsen, a kind of surprise with Wiekler and Saxtetter, I think. What else do we have? The team from England.
Yeah, coming through. The English boys.
It's really hard. In King of Court, it's hard to predict. And I think on the women's side, high chance for Brunner Hubbeli, Stam Schoon, Anouk. Ventela Anouk, I think, really good.
Yeah, the Swiss serve so well.
The Swiss are good, but also Placette Richard can play well. It depends on so many things, Louis. It's like, what kind of question you're asking me? I have no idea, man. I hope of a good final. Last year, the final over here, when Aman and Elvik won, nobody knew the guys. Nobody knew, and we really pushed them to come over here because we know that they can play the game extremely well. And then they were the favorites of the home crowds. Let's call it like that, because everyone was cheering for them, and they played such a good game. So sometimes you cannot predict.
If you remember, they took 3 times to win the championship though, because of Tom Van Moller's serving.
Yeah.
If I remember well.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. There you go. The question was like, how long is a piece of string to who's going to win this European Championship? Wilco, is there anything else you'd like to say to our supporters, our viewers, and obviously most importantly, the beach volleyball community?
Yeah, I think it's something what I want to say, because it's the journey what we are taking. It's like the last tournament was in Hamburg. It was the 10th tournament we organized. This is now the first ever European Finals Championship. And it's not easy in the world we are living now to organize events. It's for all organizers and promoters, but also for FIVB, Volleyball World, CEV, everyone who's organizing things. We're living in a crazy world, in a world where there is still a pandemic going on.
Correct.
There's a war going on, where you don't have the staff to organize the events, when the costs are higher everywhere. So don't take it for granted that we organize this in each of all the events, and that's so extremely important. And I want to say to everyone, all of you, I hope you enjoy it, that you like it, that you really have a good time, and also for the people over here. And for me, I don't care if it's rainy, sunny. We organize a great event. We organize it for the people, for the players, for the fans at home, for everyone, all together with our group. Now for the first time we integrate the CEV family into this event. That's for me the most important thing, and that's the reason why we are working so hard day by day to arrange it, and that's the main reason why we do it.
And I think that sometimes goes amiss, that here's Wilco, but behind Wilco there's 50 to 60 people working until 11 o'clock at night to make sure that these events come to fruition, and they're as amazing as they are. So you have a great team. I know this because I'm lucky to work with you on a yearly basis now, which is great. One last story. There is no Sasha Samoilovs. Funny enough, he got given a nice King of the Court watch in Hamburg for attending every edition from the very start in the last 5 years. Funny enough, Sasha, you're not here now having got the watch. Conspiracy or general injury?
Here's still the watch. Sasha, you have to give it back, I think. No, it's a serious injury. We wish him all the best in the recovery. And Louis, which other player we have now which played all the tournaments? He is the only player who played everything, right?
Alex Brouwer.
Alexander Brouwer. Would be great if he win the tournament over here for the home crowd, right?
It would be great. Hopefully we can get him in the commentary box as well.
Oh, yeah.
That would also be great. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Wilco, thank you so much for your time. I mean,
Louis, thank you very much.
I'm here a lot, but I don't ever get to spend this much quality time with Wilco on these competitions because he's always so busy. You know where to find us, Eurovolley TV, for the main event going through the week. You can find the qualifiers on the CEV YouTube channel. You can just go straight in, type in CEV YouTube, and there it is. The qualifiers are today and tomorrow. The main event, the main draw, starts tomorrow evening. As we've just told you, the best teams in the world are here. We're in the birthplace of this amazing competition. So please make sure you follow, make sure you support. And from myself, Wilco, you're going to hear a lot of Rich Lamborn as well, who's just touched down from the USA. Julius Brink is here. Julius Brink is here. So we're surrounded by greatness. We can't wait to see you. Thank you for joining us. And we look forward to seeing you just over there over the next few days.